without wishing to make this like a referendum on Christianity, I think a lot of the problems with what has happened to Christianity in the modern era is that Christianity has lost its capacity to distinguish between friend and enemy. Like there used to be a time where Christians were very particularist. They were able to say, you know, believer and heathen, right? There has to be this in-group, out-group thing, and the out-group, the enemy is fair game, basically. I.e., there's one set of rules for us, and there's a different set of rules for those people over there. And liberalism, whether it comes as pure secular liberalism or in what you might call liberal Christianity, which is, I think, very dominant in the world as well among believers today, it's kind of like being defanged. And once you defang a culture, once you depoliticize it, once you convince a population that they are somehow like non-political, right? This is the frame that Tony Blair uses that I was talking about the other day. Like he always frames his arguments as if they are somehow already decided and non-political. Like in Tony Blair's mind, you know, his agenda isn't political, right? It's just all like it's consensus. It's a matter of science. It's neutral. But obviously that's not true. That obviously that isn't the case. But he's trying to obscure it, and I feel like all of our discourse, all of our culture, tries to, especially on the right, especially for conservatives, it tries to, how can I say, get conservatives into a spot where they're just simply not able to name their enemies. Whereas the left, of course, they can name their enemies. White Christian men, for example, is an enemy group. You're a fascist, lambda, because you're a white Christian male, you know.